Hello everyone, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last one, we were on our way to the heart of the Bionis. In fact, here's the heart right in front of us. We were already in there, in fact. We went in there, and we had to fight LORITHIA. Oh boy, and she whooped my candy ass. Well, between sessions, which was about 2 weeks ago now, I had a little bit of time on my hands here and there. Leveled up my party to about 75 or so. I didn't really have a whole lot of quests that I could do in my list because most of these quests in this list are like really high level monsters I have to kill, like level 80-ish or slightly less than that. So I basically just had to walk around this area and kill Telethia and other assorted monsters over and over again until I got to 75. So it took a little while, but we got there. As for my rematch with her, I'm going to stick with this party. This party should do well. It's just I was under-leveled last time and she wrecked me. So let's see how I do this time. LORITHIA, I'm coming for yo bitch ass. Here I come, here I come. Pretty sure the cutscene won't play again. We just go right into the boss fight. So the rematch is on, Disciple LORITHIA. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could get to at least her level so we get a little bit more of an even match level-wise, so her attacks weren't just clipping me to death, you know? So I tried to get a little more on her level. I think I've told you, I've preached this the entire playthrough. Try and be on the boss's level or, you know, a level lower at worst, because being under-leveled in this game is just, it's super rough. Completely doable, but super rough. Because it's not the kind of RPG where you can just, like, spam healing magic, spam items, you know, things like that to stay healed up. Like, you have to have strategy to stay healed up and just not get murked hella hard. So, it really just comes down to being properly leveled. Like, it's one of those RPGs where you just have to be, otherwise it's just not beatable. Oh shit, and speaking of already getting wrecked, freaking Charla over here already dead. Wake up! It's because these freaking Novas are over here murdering me. I didn't even know those were there. Murder these Novas. Get them out of my life. Melly would be the best option to take them down too. Get me up! Wake me up before you go! Undaze me, girl! Charla. No, seriously, Charla. No, seriously, Charla. You're killing me, girl. You're killing me. Alright, we're good. We're good. But just to reiterate, I know I said this already in the beginning of the stream, but welcome to everybody who's here watching. Appreciate you hanging out as always. Glad to be back into the Xenoblade grind. Hoping we can finish this game tonight's session. That's what I'm hoping for. And, yeah, that's what we're going to go for. Obviously, finishing the game for this playthrough means beating the main story, and then we have a whole, what we call basically a DLC to this game. So I look forward to checking that out. So if we can get through this in a timely manner tonight, we may even have time to start it tonight. It all just depends on how long some of this takes, because I'm not expecting... it's only going to matter if I get cock-blocked, really. Like, just get completely cucked by something. And I know I got cucked by this bitch last time, but it was kind of good timing to end the stream. Today, that is not an option, so I must beat her, or we're going to have to go grind already. But we're already doing pretty good. We already got her half dead. It's not going too bad. Her name is Charla, okay, Mara? It's not Shayla, even though you like to call her Shayla, just because she didn't do what you asked her to do. It's not her fault. Also, that's a raid coming in from a boy. Also, there's a bunch more of these dang ether dudes coming out. We need to take them down. We're getting owned. But anyway, Dragon coming in hot with that raid. What up, Dragon? Thanks for the raid, sir. DJ give him, or somebody give him that shout out. Double shout out.
Once I start doing this, it's going to be a lot more efficient because I don't have to go all the way across the city. Then I can start backtracking with fast travel. That airtime, though. Holy moly!
Anyway, we're gonna win this fight. It's okay.
All right. All right. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta do a clip on that one, my own damn.
Double clip. We got that, and we get a satisfactory clip. Here we go.
Alright. welcome to, falling to your deaths. Alright, give me a second.
Alright, well anyway, thank you for the raid, Dragon. I know you were streaming all day again playing that Dyson Spheres program game. Hope you're enjoying that. Hope you're feeling better today. And also, I just won the battle. So, cutscene! Shh! Kind of whooped her ass. I mean, it wasn't that easy. We did die, or at least Charlotte died a couple times. R.I.P. Callian.
Brother?
Brother?
Is that really you? Oh, I have longed to see you.
I too, Melia.
Brother, I must apologize. To you and to everyone.
Because of our transformation into Telethia.
I am a princess, but I brought misfortune upon the High End here.
You did nothing! Do not cry.
You are mistaken, Melia. The Telethia gene lies dormant within us all. There was no escaping the cursed blood in our veins, sister.
No escape.
It was fate. That is why our father sought to dilute the bloodline. You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering. Knowing this, both I and Father were happy to sacrifice ourselves. It was our choice.
Brother.
Brother!
There is no need to fear. After all, this is precisely our wish. In the end, you are the only ones who can stop Zanza.
Yes.
Now, leave her to me. You must go. You must accompany Shulk.
No! My Telethia! You! What have you done?
Fuck you, bitch.
I have done nothing. This is your destiny. Accept it with dignity.
Ah! My body! No! I was promised immortality! Ah!
Well, somebody lied to yo bitch ass.
Brother.
Melia. At
Melia.
long last, I can be with Father. You must now live your own life. The path you forge, the future you choose. That is the hope of the High Entia.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Your words will stay with me forever.
Forever.
His words.
Oh, Ricky heard. Ricky heard Melly's brother. Oh, Callian say, hope of bird people. Where Melly's brother? Oh, Ricky not see him, but Ricky hear him.
Ricky. You too heard his parting words. Thank you.
Grazie. Now what?
Melia.
Thank you for your concern. I am all right. Let us go and secure the future my brother so hoped for.
We will. Together. Such a brave princess.
God damn it. It's a
Don't look at me
Dixon.
like that. I take time out of my schedule to send you off to a nice spot, and that's how you welcome me.
What do you mean?
I'll be waiting at Prison Island. I've picked out a lovely place to return your flesh and blood to the Bionis. Don't keep me waiting. See ya later.
All right. So we're going back to Prison Island.
Come on, everyone. We've got to get to Prison Island. Okay.
Okay. All right. We defeated LORITHIA. That was one of the bitches that we needed to wreck. So that's done. Now we have Dixon. We also know Alvis kind of betrayed us a little bit as well. And of course, it'll all culminate with Zanza, whatever. But anyway, we did it. Hell yeah. Let me catch up on chat for a second. Dragon said he's feeling better. He's going to go back to work tomorrow. That's good, sir. And you're still so close yet so far from starting your Dyson Sphere. Honestly, I haven't been watching your gameplay of that game too closely. So I'm not 100% sure what a Dyson Sphere is. I mean, it is called the Dyson Sphere Project, so I assume that's what you're building in the game. But I don't really know what that means. So, yeah. And Ricky reminds you of Jar Jar Binks Frog? I could see that. He has kind of that weird, you know, non-human dialect. Also, we know at least one person here who would buy a doll of Leon from Resident Evil dressed as a cheerleader. We know. Anyway, to the teleporter. Where is it going to take us? I don't know. The place Dixon's telling us to go? Wouldn't that just be too convenient? Just kidding. Last we saw Prison Island, it was kind of sinking into the Bionis, I believe. Like, during that whole cutscene where the Bionis, like, resurrected or woke up or whatever.
Hey! Is this...
It's Prison Island. So it has sunk into the Bionis head.
Ah, it's inside the head, okay.
Ricky feel funny feeling from above. Ricky instincts say Dixon is there.
Yes, I agree. Start praying to Zanza, Dixon. We're coming!
Get fucked, Dixon! Alright, so just FYI, for those of you who may be playing this game or following along and watching, this is not the point of no return quite yet. The point of no return will be here at Prison Island, but the game will straight up tell you, hey, this is the point of no return. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that quite yet, but soon. Soon. The big thing is, I don't really remember how long this place is in terms of like how long it's going to take me to get through this Prison Island area to get to the final point of no return situation. I'm just exploring right now because whatever, and I didn't expect there to be blue items here either. I can imagine 10 of these smelling really sweet. How is Nopo Rick going to call the butterflies back with these? Just another quest, I guess. Just another quest, I guess. I'm just exploring really quick. Now, I'm not sure what like level this game really wants you to beat it. But I imagine getting at least 1 or 2 levels while I'm walking around here will not be a bad idea. I mean, 75 could be my absolute lowest threshold to beat the game, possibly. But I don't even know if that's going to be good enough. Because I went back and I looked at the ending of my playthrough when I went to the end of this game. And I was level 80 when I was fighting the final boss. But I will say when I was fighting LORITHIA, I was 76. So I was only 1 level higher than I am now. So between now and when I actually fight the final boss, there should be plenty of opportunity to get a couple levels. I mean, fighting level 76 monsters like this should be helpful. I'm also seeing this unique nebula over here that I kind of want to whoop his ass. Also, I have no space for crystals right now. Oh well. Guess we're not picking them up, because I'm not going to go sell that shit right now. I'm too lazy. Let's murder this nebula, shall we? Oh yeah, I was going to switch my party. Well, while we're fighting a nebula, I'm not going to. But for other monsters... Well, I guess if we're just going to be fighting Telethia, it's like, who cares? I don't know. Maybe I will stick to this party for a bit. I really don't want to go into final boss controlling Nelia. That just sounds I think it'll be boring. Especially with, and then I'm kind of running the risk walking around with no tank, you know? Especially if I'm going to stay under-leveled for the ending. No tank would be a problem. Shulk is not a good sub for a tank. He doesn't draw aggro enough, so Melee is over here drawing aggro a lot of the time, and that's going to be a problem. She doesn't have the HP to withstand big old hits. But having Shulk and Melee is good, because they both do good shit against Telethias. Screw the power of the Venato, use the power of the Melia! What's up, Pickle? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, sir. Wait, what the hell? Monster? Hello? Wait, what the fuck? Bit? Where you going? I wasn't done with you. Are you fucking serious? Come here, dude. Are you fucking serious? How the fuck did he get out of my range? What the oh, ooh, that's salt. Ooh, that makes me salty. I'm a saltine cracker right now. Ooh. I mean, he wasn't, like, impossibly hard, but that's annoying when I'm, like, in the middle of killing a dude and he just gets out of the fucking way. Like, what a dick. What an absolute dick butt. Can we draw the aggro, though? Anyway, you're doing good, Pickle. That's good to hear, dude. Happy to hear it. I know you haven't been streaming a whole lot lately. Probably because you got, you know, IRL stuff going on. But, you know, I'm sure you'll get back to it when you get the chance. I'm feeling it. Ageless Moabit. Fuck your shit. My breakfast getting hot. Oh, I was going to read about what a Dyson Sphere was because Frog said earlier. Dyson Sphere is a structure completely surrounding a star that collects 100% of the energy. Alrighty then. Noted. Damn it, one of these fucking Telethia bird manta ray things are attacking me. Dick. Wake me up, Shulk, before you go. 'Cause if I die again, you're going solo. And if that happens, we get a game over, and we are super fucked. Let me wake Charla up, otherwise we really are fucked. Can we just kill this Ageless Mobit, dude? So we can just, like, be safe? Thank you. This flying manta ray motherfucker ain't that bad by himself. It's the unique monster that's tearing me up. Anyway, you'll get back to it eventually. Trying to get some streams in on rainy days, but you're mostly on your motorcycle when it's nice out. Hey, man. Live that life. Don't even worry about it. The video games will always be there. Hey, let's go. Let's go with the beast up, yo. Hey, let's go. Get choked off his ass. Cause he's toppled and that's no bueno.
Hey there, still having fun killing all sort of monsters, I see.
You see. I see. Anyway, X-Gamer, thank you for the 32-month resub. Always appreciate the support. And, yeah. Just killing all the monsters. Mostly just to get the level ups so I'm strong enough to beat the game when I get there. I was kind of hoping that thing would drop an art book so I can level up somebody's arts to max. That was really what I was hoping for after that fight. Whenever I see Unique right now, I want to fight it to see if they drop any of the art books. I still haven't gotten any art books for anything I really want to max out other than a couple of Melius spells. Some of the Unique Telethia that were inside of the Bionis Heart area definitely had, or the Bionis Interior area, whatever, definitely had a couple of the art books. I got Summon Ice and Summon... What was the other one I got? Summon Ice and Summon Wind are both, you know, max-outable. So I'm doing that because those are two spells that I use, so working on it. Ooh, speaking of skill trees, hold up. Did somebody max out a skill tree that I can swap out? Let's see. No. No. Looks like Charla learned another one. No. No. I never did get the quest to level up Dunban or Rhine having another path, so oh well. This is what I'm rolling with for the end of this game. It is what it is. If you want to see all the completionist of all the side questing and the max and all the affinities and heart-to-hearts and stuff, I already did that 10 years ago. So, you know, go check that out. Even if it's lower quality, you know, my initial reactions and all that is way better than just doing it all over again just for the sake of doing it. I just wanted to be strong enough to beat the game when I got here. That's all. Prison Gate. That's a landmark. Okay. Anyway, he just came from Rio Stream. He finally managed to reach the summit, and he's now calling it a night for his aching hands' sake. When you say he reached the summit, does that mean he reached the final level, or he actually beat the main story? Because didn't he? If I remember correctly, he still had one more level to go to beat the main story when I left. But that was already like a little while ago. Babeli Barg. Should we fight this fool? I mean, I guess we could. Just to say that we did. Okay, see, these are the kind of monsters I kind of want to stop using Melia for. We don't need her for this shit. It's these nebulas I would need her for, but, like, I'm not worried about that. I guess we could just not use Shulk. We could bust out a tank and still use Melia. In fact, maybe I should just do that. I don't know, I feel like we've been using Melia a lot. On stream and on my own time, just a lot. Okay, so he actually did beat the game. Reaching the summit as in beating the game, not just the level. Okay, cool. I told him earlier when he stopped his first stream, if he was going to play for another 4 hours, he's probably going to beat the game. Because my original playthrough took me about 9 hours. I went for way more strawberries than he did, though. So because he kind of ignored most strawberries in general, yeah, that's part of why he beat a little bit faster than I did. So I kind of figured he would. What the hell? Where did Charlotte die? Hello? Charlotte! Wake up, bitch! We need you. Once Melia was playable, you never looked back, Pickle. I mean, she is very, very useful, especially at this stretch, like this part of the game. We were fighting a lot of nebulas and Telethia and stuff. I mean, she's definitely invaluable. And then all these buffs she gives everybody are very, very helpful as well. Between the healing and the strength ups and all the other buffs. So, I get the reason to use Melia if you understand how her shit works. He got about 300 deaths on the last level for a grand total of 1,100 by the end of the game. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I think I mentioned in his stream I had like 13, so 1,313 deaths in my playthrough of my first time playthrough of Celeste. But again, I will mention I did go for a lot of strawberries and got them. If I went for a strawberry on the stream, I got it. I think only strawberries I didn't get were ones I just missed or like accidentally passed up and couldn't go back, stuff like that. But every single strawberry that I intended to try and grab, I grabbed it, I believe. I can think of maybe one maybe near the end of the game that I might have just went right by and said fuck it, but like it wasn't very often I said that. Anyway, that was a fucking shit show of a fight. I went to fight one fucking horsey boy, and then I got jumped by another horsey boy and his fucking floaty friend. Okay, we're gonna take Shulk out, actually. Let's put in... You know what, for funsies? Let's use Rhine. It hasn't been Rhine time in a while. I will say I've already switched up my equipment and everything to be the best that I have at the moment, so if you're wondering if everybody's equipped and ready to go, they are. Everybody is. I even did the people I haven't been using, Rhine and Dunban included. So yeah. The only reason I'm going to stick with Melia is because there are nebulas involved. If there was no nebulas floating around here, I would not even bother with her. I would be using... Maybe I would run with either Shulk or Dunban as my lead right now. But I think for the sake of these nebulas being a problem, we stick with what works. And again, for the sake of endgame, I want to try and be at least like 77, 78 maybe for endgame. Because the monsters here are already 76. That's a good sign that I should be at least that or higher for anything to come. That's one indicator I have already. And I don't expect there to be any quests here. Just monsters and maybe some more uniques. So, yeah. Just going to take out things in my way. And these blue items I'm picking up, I think they're new. So Prison Island must have its own page or something. I'll have to check. For a Collectopedia, I mean. If you're wondering what I mean. Either that or they go in the other category, which I still haven't even gotten any items for. I forgot how the other category even works in the Collectopedia. Why are you guys focused on this nebula? What are you doing, Ryan? Maybe I should focus on it so it'll die faster, since Melly is the mage after all. Owie. Charla, you do your gerb. Keep us alive, bitch. Thank you. Got that blue glow, and that long barg ear. Cool. Just gonna get all the blues real quick, dude. Alright, let's check out this collectible-pedia bitch-ass thing. Prison Island has its own section. What? Okay, so first time around it just doesn't have a section. Interesting. Well then. I guess if you really wanted to complete this game, you have to walk around here for a while as like final dungeon status and get all this shit. I probably won't bother, at least not right now. So I have to get lucky. But, yeah. I will make a point of no return save just to have it for my own sake if I do happen to want to go back and play this in 100% anything. Although I already fucked that up by getting past the whole Mechonis part without finishing everything in Alchemoth, so 100% isn't really in the cards for me on this playthrough. I'll have to start all over if I want that to be a thing. Pretty sure well, I might still have a save from before that, but I actually don't think I do. I don't think I kept a save. But if I did, then cool, I could just start back there. You seem to have misplaced your stats for when you beat Celeste, but Chapter 9 alone was 2,945 deaths with 10 hours. Just for Chapter 9? What the fuck, DJ? Is Chapter 9 that hard? Motherfuck, I didn't even know that. I know they added Chapter 9. Well, they might have had Chapter 9 when I first played it, and you just had to unlock it, but I definitely did not do Chapter 9. It's hard, but also quite long. But almost 3,000 deaths, though? Jesus. Obart. We're in the banquet hall, y'all. Let's say hi to Obart. Hey, Obart. Bart. And you know, that's what she said. It's hard, but also quite long. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Thrust, thrust. Parry, parry. Good! Oh, Bart. Gonna get fart. Sit on. Yeah, Melia and Charla are gonna get that first. You know, they're gonna hit 76 before everybody else. Ryan and Dunban are the two behind everyone else, because I think it's just because I've used them, well, and Ricky. I've technically used those three the least, so they're all slightly behind everyone else, even though everyone gets experience points on all fights. They're a little behind regardless, just because of, like, extra experience points, bonus XP, that kind of shit, quest points that all that jazz. It's a Tord, or a Torrid, Agashu, or Age Shoe. Who doesn't love a good Age Shoe? Roaring Thunder. Encourage Rhine Sauce. I wasn't trying to get these blue items. We would just walk by everything, I think. It's okay. I'm not trying to kill every fucking thing in this room. But I am looking to see if there's any uniques, because, again, if they can drop me some art books, I would be okay with this. Ryan is a good example of a character who is pretty much just locked into the moves he has unless I switch his moves around. And he has a lot of AP to spend because I haven't picked up any art books for him for moves that I want to use. I'm just trying to see if there's any uniques around here. None of those guys. What about this dinosaur that's wandering around? Are you unique? Serene Imlale. Definitely unique. Okay. Well, looks like I need to go right up the center because this is not open. The kitchen door is locked, y'all. I need a kitchen door key. Which, funnily enough, is a real thing. You really do need a kitchen door key to get in there. I'm gonna murder Obart. Obart, hello. Have another piece, Obart Bert. I don't think this place is gonna be very long. It's just gonna be as long as it takes me to kill things if I want to sit down and sit here and fight. And again, I do. I want to try and get close to 77-ish. 76 is not going to take us too long here. And killing that unique is one step toward that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that while I'm here. Just to kind of give us an extra objective. Drag out the ending a little bit. I don't want to just bum rush to the end and then have to go back and grind after that. We can fight along the way. For pacing's sake. Just watch out for the legendary claw. It's a doozy. Shiz. That's right, Obart. Suck it. Give me your Sherpier. Where's that dino at? I'm gonna fuck his shit up. I'm gonna fuck his shit up. Fuck his shit up. Let's go. Oh man, did we really just pull in all those fools? That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Okay, we're gonna take out Baby Dino first. He is called the Battle Dino for a reason. Anyway, you found it. You got to the credits in 8 hours and 6 minutes with 134 out of 170 strawberries and 1,837 deaths. Wow. I actually did not look at how many strawberries I had when I beat the game earlier. Like, I looked up earlier how many deaths I had at the end of the game when I beat it, but I forgot to look up how many, Shit, wake me up! Run! Wow, what a fucking ridiculous situation that is. I mean, we killed the fucking baby. Maybe we can still win this. Holy shit. Hold on. Victory from the jaws of defeat. If we can get rid of Obart, we probably got this. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't remember exactly who's quacking at me. Thanks for quacking in my ear, Tara. I don't remember exactly how many strawberries I had when I beat the game. But it may not have been 134. It may have been less. But I do know I only had 1,300 deaths. That much I remember reading earlier. But yes, I didn't do any B-sides either in my original playthrough. And I didn't...
Louis, did you just grab my ass?
Sir, from where I'm standing, that's a physical impossibility.
I know your tricks, Louis.
Melia on the screen. Balance restored. Everything is fine now. Rejoice, people.
Rejoice! For Melia is on your screen, bearing all to the world as she destroys Serene Imlale. But seriously, Rio, thank you for that 500 bit drop, bro. Appreciate that ass grab. I love it. Welcome in. Heard you beat Celeste, so GG on that. I don't know. I told you might beat it today with the rate you were going. So what's your plan? Do you think you're going to do any of the other, like, optional stuff on screen, or are you just done with the game as a stream game and going to move on? And when I say optional, I mean the other levels. Strawberries not included. Oh, shiznugs. We lost. Charlotte can't even revive us. Fuck, man. We were so close to beating it, too. Dang it. Dang it. What a pung bitch. Dang it. Yum. I like strawberries. Oh, hi, FML. Mr. Strawberry Lover. You're here with a rousing question. Oh, boy. Anyway, you're going to do the core and check out the DLC stuff? Okay, cool. Oh, the core. If the core is what I remember it is, you need to do some other stuff, but you'll see. B-sides could make for a second playthrough in the future. Fair. Fair. You found my credits. It shows 124 strawberries. So I had 10 less strawberries than DJ got, and 400 less, no, 500 less deaths. So okay. I mean, we could chalk up those 500 extra deaths to 10 strawberries, right? Although I think you win a little faster than I did, though. Somehow. Maybe just because I was streaming it and talking too much, probably. Create a new 8th sin to align with the other 7. That's a question? Is that one of your hypotheticals, FML? Creating an 8th sin to align with the other ones. So, like... Okay. Huh. I'm trying to think. What could be another sin? Because we already got greed and envy, lust and gluttony, pride and wrath. I forgot what the other one was. I lost count. Or I just forgot what I already said. Sloth? Did I say sloth? I think sloth is the one I forgot. Unless I didn't say lust. I don't know. I missed one when I said it the first time because I only said 6. But either way, there's 7. What should the 8th one be? 8th deadly sin, and it doesn't. And then when you say it, it can't fall under the other 7 in some way, you know. I mean, I'm just trying to think of another possible sin that doesn't fall in the other ones. What about something about lying? Does that fall in one of the other? Would being a liar be a deadly sin? Fucking liar. Hoshigami's a sin. I mean, it is a very sinful game that should not exist, Rio. I agree. Fuck that game. Greed, wrath, sloth, pride, gluttony, envy, lust. I was thinking, like, is lying... Can we add liar or, you know, some form of lying to that list? I'm trying to think if that would fall under any of those in some way. Just being a fucking liar.
We make a great team.
Well, technically, treachery was considered a deadly sin. Really? In what fucking thing was treachery a sin? Because 100% treachery, aka lying, it sounds like a sin to me. I'm cool with that being an 8th one. I'm sure there's another possibility that could work, but lying comes to mind first, because fuck that. Lying to people in general is just not good. Because all lying does, from like a broad perspective, is distorts the person that you're lying to or people you're lying to. All it does is distort the truth in their mind. For better or worse, let's not act like there's not any good lies out there. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it was a good thing that you did lie. You know what I mean? Because when they do find out the truth, if it was a lie for the sake of good, they're just going to call you a liar in the end. So, I mean... Yeah. The sin would be called deceit. Okay. Deceit works too. Whichever word you want to use for the word liar, deception, deceit, treachery, I think all of those would entail the word liar. Like a liar would go in those categories. So I'm fine with any of those. I don't want your Obart crystal, bro. I do want to kill this unique. I really do. I feel like I had him and then he fucking murdered me at the last possible second. What a fuck. Is there anything else in this room besides some more blues laying around? Not really. I don't see any other uniques in here. I'm just going to move on. We'll come back for him, maybe. I mean, we do have a shortcut we got to open with that door, so maybe we'll come back to him. Ooh, I want this blue, though, because I'm greedy. Oh, God, overshot it. Shit. And yes, as soon as you ask anything about Seven Deadly Sins, even to me, I think of Full Metal Alchemist as well. Those fucking homunculuses, man. I fucking love FMA. Brotherhood was amazing. I guess they're not censoring basic cable anymore. They have WWE on TBS right now, and some wrestler named Christian Card just said bullshit uncensored. I'm assuming you're one of those people that just calls anything wrestling WWE, Frog, because on TNT they have AEW, which is another wrestling company not related to WWE. But they do have wrestling on TNT, and they probably do say some shit on there. I do know on cable TV they do say shit sometimes now. Thank you, South Park, for making that normal. And there's other comedy shows that usually play later in the evening on some channels that also have that. Kind of like Sunny in Philadelphia on FX. They say shit a lot, literally, like a lot. Treachery can be said to be a natural consequence of the deadly sins, upon which circles 2 through 5 are based, and in particular the deadly sin of pride. Got it. Well, I mean, yeah. Treachery, lies, whatever, can be, like, initiated by a lot of those sins. Like, you could be driven to lie about something because of your pride, because of this, because of that. Like, I get that. But the actual act of distorting reality with your lies should just be a sin in and of itself, kind of is what I meant.
What took you so long?
Oh, I thought it was Alvis for a second. Motherfucking Dixon.
Are you even trying to fight? Things are gonna get a lot worse if you don't buck up your ideas.
Come down here and say that.
What on Bionis is that?
We just fought like 4 of those. It's a Bart. Oh, 2 of Barts.
It's the warm-up act. If you can't get by this one, you don't stand a chance against me.
Stop these games, old man!
You'll have to stop this thing first.
These things, there are 2 of them. I'll fuck them up.
Hurry up! I'm just itching for a good old-fashioned scrap.
Everyone, be careful.
Monster want to eat Ricky! This thing is no match for us.
Fuck them up, y'all. Oh, it's Obelius or Obelisk Bart. Oh, Obelisk Bart, you're about to get blurted on, boy. About to get Paul Blarted. Fucking mall cop, bitch. You hate Dixon, Terra? I mean, he is a dick. It's in his name. But I will say, even though he's easily hateable because he deceived you, blah, 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 I think the way they wrote Dixon in this game is very well done. It's a big reason why I like this game. Dixon is probably the best, one of the best characters in the game. I mean, for that reason, you know, just because he's written for the long game from the beginning to end. As are most of the characters in this game. but like him particularly because he's there from the very, very beginning, even opening scene with him and Dunban and Mumkar. If it was called Obelix Obart, then we'd be in trouble. Like Obelix the Tormentor. Also, shit! I don't have enough shit to revive. Oh, I thought I'd... Oh, well... Nuts to that. Oh, come on, man! That was booty. I could have won that. That was... Oof. That was lame. What a lame. Obelisk the Tormentor! I just wanna do my Seto Kaiba voice. Yugi! Look out for my blue eyes, white dragon! I know, right? That casual mode popping up. Are the enemies too strong? Do you suck at the game? Would you like to make it a little bit easier for your dumb brain to handle? Click the button now. Act fast, or we will take it away from you. It's really nice when you have fully fleshed out, flawed characters. Exactly. Like, if you really pay attention from the beginning of this game, you can see all the signs of Dunban, of Dixon, like, probably going to betray you or probably good up to something. You're not sure, and then as the game goes on, it becomes a little bit more obvious here and there. The signs are all there, and like I said, ever since the beginning of the game, I've mentioned many times, you know, seeing this game again after I've already playing it once, cutscenes hit you differently for all sorts of reasons. I mean, the opening attack on Colony 9, you know, when Fiora dies, that whole scene, still sad as fuck no matter what, but like, you know, knowing what comes later, it doesn't hit you quite as hard. So you know what I'm saying. And you can joke about spoils all you want, FML, but you can fuck right off. You're here for the finale stream of this game, and you're gonna complain about spoils. Fuck out of here. If you're here during the finale of the stream, there's gonna be spoilers. Just duh. But anyway, when you said Obelix, you were actually referring to a character from one of my favorite comic books in my childhood, a French comic called Asterix. Oh, well, sure. Dude, wake me up before we lose. Holy shit, Obart whooped my candy ass. No, seriously, why am I getting my ass handed to me all of a sudden? I feel like we're just not doing the damage we need to do. I'm going to switch out Melia. I feel like her damage output is not fast enough to keep up with the damage we're taking. I'll use her again when we're dealing with Nebulas. I'm just going to switch in Shulk. I'm going to have Shulk just tear fucking shit up, you know? So you're talking about Asterisk and Obelisk, like those Viking-looking dudes from that one game I played? That's the comic book you're talking about? Because that makes sense. I can't believe how many times I've already died. I feel kind of garbage. Let's just get Shulk in here. Oh, he's already 76, and so is Ricky. What the hell? Ricky's sticky, dude. Ricky's sticky. Oh, shit. Let's learn that bravery, boy. Boy, you better learn that bravery, boy. Ricky sticky, y'all. Ricky sticky icky. Yeah, we're good. Look at Shulk in his magic in his mechanical robot looking armor. Isn't it so cool? That pop-up reminds you, if we ignore Wii Sports Resort that came out with the Wii, Mario 3D Land was the first Nintendo game that you owned, and it pulled some annoying shit. Mario 3D Land was the first Nintendo game you owned. Like the one for the 3DS, DJ? That game you're talking about? Okay. I didn't play that game until like way later. Because I didn't get a 3DS till later. But yeah, I remember it being pretty... I don't know. Like, I don't think I tried to complete everything in the game. Let's just say that. Anyway, the save file has completion badges. 1 to 5 stars for each level of completion, which you got and was fine. Okay. So what's the complaint then? Also, I'm just going to take this guy out because I feel like it. Why not? I'm just trying to see how fast we can wreck his shit. Get up, Shulk. Dude, he made me waste my fucking big choppy chop. I'm not happy about this. How dare you make me waste my big choppy chop, boy. I'm not enjoying Rhine right now either. Tempted to put Dunban back in. We are getting fucking absolutely wrecked by everything in here. Holy shit. I am not doing well. I am not doing well. Jesus. You only remember the commercial for the game? Wait. When you say you remember the commercial, Frog, do you mean Super Mario Land for the Game Boy? Or Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS? Just curious. You 3D Land? Okay, so you remember the commercial for that. I'm assuming you just remember by sound then, because that would have been after that. Anyway, what the game didn't tell you, though, was that if you died more than 5 times on your level, a golden Tanuki leaf or whatever popped up, and you permanently lost having those stars. Shiny. Really? If you die 5 times on any level in Super Mario 3D Land, you already fuck up your possibility to, like, get the best completionistness. That's crazy. I didn't know that. We got Charlotte at 76 now. Take this. You can still see the TV somewhat until about 10 years ago. Ah, okay. So it's just kind of a blur. Fair enough. Who else wants a fucking piece, eh? Can I? I'll just hold off for a bit more. I don't want to fight any of these nebulas right now. I'm just going to keep going back to that other room where I keep dying and keep trying, I guess. I don't really know what else to do. You could still... you had to be kind of close to the TV to be able to see it, though. That's fair. God, I've already been playing for an hour. And all I've done in this place is just die, die, die. Need to stop sucking long time. Bitch, give me that blue. Don't you ignore me, Emperor Beetle. And you dry lemon. Funky not ready for final boss. I mean, realistically, I probably am. My strats are not very focused at the moment. I'm kind of just getting wrecked by everything. I think, like, my best bet would be equip some stuff that gives me, like, dazed less. So some kind of daze resistance. That's what I should be equipping. But I'm dumb, so yeah. Funky's going to Al Bundy that boss. Gonna Al Bundy him, huh? Not sure what you mean by that, but sure. I'll Al Bundy the fuck out of him. I mean, like I said, the only thing really getting me is this daze thing. It keeps dazing me. Everything keeps dazing me here. And again, if I had some daze resist, I'd probably be okay. And this mob over here that keeps killing me is not a regular mob. There is a unique... This big dino raptor walking around this room, that one right there, definitely unique. And he keeps jumping into my fight now, and it's annoying me. He needs to fuck off. I kind of want to kill him. I want to see if he'll drop a freaking art manual. think I might take him out. Or try to, at least. Give him the good old, possibly serene Imlale. Imlale, Imlale. About to get chopped up in your face. Imlale. Alright, gave him that side slash. Sword slash. Now it's roaring time. My rifles get any hotter. My rifles get any hotter. And if you do not like it, oh well. I'm gonna get rid of this baby dino real quick. Hold up. Don't die, Ryan. Don't die, Ryan. And this fucker does days like crazy. It's so annoying. Get your shit together, Charla. Alright. Now we can focus on Imlali boy. Come on, baby. Damn it, Charla. Damn it, Charla. Shit, man. This dude is crazy hard. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing exactly that's wrecking me so hard. He doesn't have spike on or anything like that, right? He definitely has something that's just wrecking me. Maybe he's just hitting really hard. The Monato's power. Oh, why did I? Oh, man, I could have stopped it. I could have stopped it. Trying to keep Ryan alive, man. Survive, Ryan. You know what? I think he does have spike on. He totally does. That is why I'm losing. He has spike on. That's why I'm dying. I'm not noticing these purple fucking numbers that are popping up. It's totally the spike damage that's killing me. That's why I'm getting wrecked so hard by this guy. His spike damage, man. Shit, man. This guy, okay. I'm not going to fight him again. He has spike damage, and that is what's getting me. That's truly what it is. I didn't really realize how bad it was until that attempt right there, but Jesus. That really is what's killing me. I'm kicking his ass, but every time I hit him, he's doing a lot of damage back as a spike. Now, I know spike defense is also a thing, but, yeah, I can't be bothered. Just going to ignore that guy from now on. Fuck it. Get back to the matters at hand. Let's get back up those stairs. Get back to where the fucking sort of boss fight was when I lost earlier. I'm getting kind of annoyed having to walk back from here, too. I need a freaking checkpoint. I need another dildo. Or no, sorry. Another butt plug on the map. How dare I call it a dildo? Shit's a butt plug, homie. I need another butt plug. 4 touchdowns in a single game. I'm assuming that's some reference to All My Children, or Married with Children. All My Children, Married with Children, whatever. They're both shows. They both existed. Anyway, do I ever wonder where some of those sitcom actors went? I'm sure they moved on with their lives for the most part, unless they're still actors to this day. For example, the actor who played the boy on Who's the Boss, Danny Pintaro. He appeared in an interview a couple of decades later, and he was full of piercings, was emaciated, and looks like death warmed over. Wow. I mean, when you're a child actor especially, like, if there's nothing for you after the show you get casted on, life goes on, man. Like, you most likely didn't make a lifetime's worth of money when you were a kid. Unless you're Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, of course. You most likely didn't make enough money as the child actor that you were to carry you for the rest of your life, you know? Alright, let's get this motherfucker rematch on. Bring it on, you obelisk bitch. Sick of yo shit. Mary-Kate and Ashley hated the spotlight. They wanted to just stay out of the limelight. Wow. That was redundant. That's fine and all, Frog. But my point is, when they were children, that's when they made all their money. Irrelevant of what they are now. I don't care. I understand they don't even like being in the spotlight now. They make their money from behind the scenes now. They used all the money they made growing up to make them lots of money now. I get it. They've been one of the smarter couple of child actors that have ever existed. They just happen to be twins also who played the same fucking character. That just happened to be how that worked out. But still. Gary Coleman got screwed by his father who stole all his money he made from different strokes. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem with being a child actor as well, or child star, however it is. Music, movies, shows, whatever. Your parents, how much do you really trust them? Being a star will show their true colors for sure. I mean, Britney Spears is another good example of that. She still just barely got, like, you know, separated from that situation. And she's already old. She's older than I am, for sure. Shits, we're gonna lose to this guy because we're dazed. Oh my god. Oh my god, we lost. How can I not... How am I struggling so hard to beat anything here, dude? That dazed topple crap is killing me. Was he using Spike also and I wasn't paying attention? Because I feel like all of a sudden he was just dishing out damage.